Hello and welcome to the first training module on SERVICE BOX Multibrand. The first module, Introduction to the Catalogue, has several objectives. Let's have a brief recap on the Stellantis Group's strategy to provide customers with a wider range of parts and a 360-degree product offer. I'm going to help you understand the differences between a multi-brand catalogue and a manufacturer's catalogue. I'll explain how to access the SERVICE BOX Multibrand catalogue. I'll then show you the 3 subscription levels for the catalogue. And last of all, I'll show you how to access the online help tool. The Distrigo multi-brand strategy is to market the entire 360-degree product offer. In other words, a variety of product ranges. Original parts from the Stellantis Group manufacturing brands. The Euro-Repar distributor range. Circular economy product ranges. Our selection of suppliers ranges. This product offer meets the needs of all of our networks. Authorized repairers from the various brands of the Stellantis Group. The Euro-Repar car service network. All independent repairers. The SERVICE BOX multi-brand catalogue is more user-friendly and is more comprehensive, precise, and efficient. We constantly update our multi-brand catalogue to ensure that we are keeping up with our main competitors. Find out how a multi-brand catalogue differs from a conventional original parts catalogue in just a few minutes. In this presentation, we're going to show you the differences between a manufacturer's catalogue and a multi-brand catalogue. How is a manufacturer's catalogue created? The manufacturer oversees the entire process, from vehicle design to engineering and production. It also designs and creates an after-sales manufacturer's catalogue. It knows all of the characteristics of the parts as it created the specifications for these different parts itself. As the manufacturer oversees the entire production cycle, it knows all of the components in an assembled vehicle when it leaves the factory, as well as any optional extras for the vehicle and the finish, down to the smallest of details such as vehicle color. The manufacturer uses all of this data to build its replacement parts catalogue. How is a multi-brand catalogue created? A multi-brand catalogue is based on the information created by the supplier's ranges. The supplier's ranges uses the manufacturer's catalogues to extract the original part numbers and attach its own part numbers to them. This is an ongoing task, and as you would expect, the time difference between the manufacturer's catalogue coming out and the creation of the supplier's ranges, part numbers can be 3 months to 1 year. Once the links and the cross-references to the manufacturer's and supplier's ranges have been created, the supplier's ranges will assign its part numbers to a vehicle fleet based on a simple description of these vehicles: brand, model, engine. Whereas the manufacturer assigns its part numbers based on more precise criteria: options, finishes, colors. In total, the equipment supplier bases for the multi-brand SERVICE BOX catalogue cover 98% of the European fleet. Manufacturers will have more part numbers, approximately 250 million vehicles in Europe, as their vehicle specifications are more detailed: options, characteristics, dimensions. A manufacturer's catalogue is therefore more detailed than a supplier's ranges catalogue such as SERVICE BOX Multibrand. The supplier's ranges then sends its information to a data editor, which in most cases is TechDoc. TechDoc has become the standard for independent searches. It will gather information from all suppliers' ranges and offer it in a specific format suitable for use by the various stakeholders and distributors that create catalogues such as SERVICE BOX Multibrand. The TechDoc platform is used by Distrigo and by other multi-brand replacement part distributors. You can find the chassis number in the manufacturer's catalogue to select the vehicle. As the vehicle specification is more precise, the manufacturer's catalogue will offer the exact part number. In most cases, you find the parts directly in the multi-brand catalogues, but you may encounter complex cases. For example, if you select a vehicle with air conditioning in the manufacturer's catalogue, when you search for ancillary drive belts, the manufacturer's catalogue knows that the vehicle is fitted with an air conditioning system and will be able to suggest the right ancillary drive belt part number. With multi-brand catalogues, you will use the model, chassis number, or registration number to find and select the vehicle with a more summarized description than in the manufacturer's catalogue. You will find out the brand, model, and engine. The multi-brand catalogue will suggest part numbers for all types of assemblies, as it does not know if the vehicle is fitted with an air conditioning system. To illustrate the difference in detail between a manufacturer's catalogue and a multi-brand catalogue with respect to the vehicle specification, you can see here to the left an extract from the Renault vehicle description. You can see here that, based on the chassis number, we know that it is a 5-door Clio 3 built in 2009 with engine code K9K768, a JH3 141 5-speed manual gearbox, and that the vehicle is fitted with smoking accessories, a driver's airbag, an ABS system, etc. In the multi-brand catalogue, based on the French registration number, which is what gives the most detail about the vehicle, you can also see that it is a Renault Clio 3 1500 DCI. You can see the engine code, you know the registration date and other elements, such as the type of gearbox, but you do not have any information on air conditioning equipment, seat finishes, etc. For example, if you search for a hydraulic stop for this vehicle in the manufacturer's catalogue, you will obviously find the exact part number. What will you find in a multi-brand catalogue? In 95% of cases when searching in multi-brand catalogues, you will mostly find several suggestions, and you will therefore have 2 Luque part numbers to offer. The difference between these 2 part numbers is down to a highly specific gearbox type. JH3 175 or JH3 190 gearboxes, or JH3 189 and JH3 141 gearboxes. In the photo, no difference between these 2 part numbers. The physical difference is in the hydraulic connection, which is either 13.3 millimeters in diameter or 12.2 millimeters. How do you know which is the right part? Even if you remove the original part, it is hard to find the right part number. So the only other option is to search for the type of gearbox in the manufacturer's catalogue available from your Distrigo hubs. You can clearly see that it is a JH3 141 gearbox. You can confirm that you need the second part number. In certain complex cases, as we have seen, consulting manufacturer data makes it possible to refine the search for multi-brand catalogues. But in general, multi-brand catalogues offer several suppliers' ranges, parts totally adapted to your repairs on many vehicles and many brands. The data team of the multi-brand service box catalogue continuously enriches the technical data regularly to allow you to choose the most relevant part. The Service Box Multi-Brand Catalogue is a tool that can be accessed directly from the Service Box portal. The Service Box Multi-Brand Catalogue has 3 subscription levels: Find, Quote, Fix. The Find level is a free subscription. It gives you access to all of the part search functionalities. There are 2 ways that you can perform a search: by vehicle or part number. If you want to search by vehicle, you can enter the registration number, VIN, or even the vehicle model. You can also search for a part by entering its part number. You also have access to cross-references, which are performed on the original parts and all suppliers' ranges listed. The Quote level is a paid subscription. It includes the Find level, along with the servicing schedule functionality once you have selected the right vehicle. You can create the entire servicing schedule in 5 main steps using our TechDoc data. From the home page, you can apply the filter so that Euro Repair parts are automatically suggested during step 5. You will also have direct links once you have selected the vehicle. The Fix level is the most comprehensive paid subscription. It includes the Find and Quote levels, in addition to repair methods for all vehicle brands. Repairers can search for repair methods using a search engine, by technical module, or directly in the product catalogue. The Service Box Multi-Brand Catalogue also provides you with an inbuilt quoting system. The quote is prepared at the time of the order. It combines the parts and local labour time. It allows discounts to be applied on the parts, or labour, or on the entire quote. It can be printed or emailed to the customer, or simply saved. The quote will be saved for 6 months. You can retrieve the quote using the customer's name, VIN, or quote number. The Lemon Learning tool, which is accessed at the bottom right, guides you on how to use the catalogue. You can use the yellow Lemon Learning logo to find guides, documentation, and our latest updates. In summary, here's what you need to remember. As with all multi-brand catalogues, Service Box Multibrand contains a range of part numbers that are compatible with the original parts. You can easily access the catalogue through each of the repairer portals. The Service Box Multibrand catalogue has 3 subscription levels. With the Find level, you can search for and order parts. The Quote level gives you a servicing schedule and direct links. The Fix level contains repair methods. The Service Box Multi-Brand catalogue contains replacement parts listed in your Distrigo hub. Original parts from the Stellantis Group brands. Euro Repar parts. Parts from suppliers ranges selected by your hub. Use Lemon Learning at the bottom right to find out how to navigate the catalogue. It will give you access to guides and documentation. We have come to the end of this module.